Boom! Hey, yo, what's up, everyone? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. My name is Michael Edward. 6 nights a week, Sunday through Friday, we go live right here for free on this YouTube channel. But myself, other THD pro traders, and special guests drop golden nuggets and provide you with education and lessons that can help you become a better and more profitable trader immediately. If you're ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out and empower and educate as many retail traders as we possibly can. But first, why should you listen to anything that I have to say? I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my career working for a hedge fund in New York City, my first job right out of college. Then 2008 happened, and that was the Great Recession. The stock market crashed. But also the same year that I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But first, before they even let me touch $1 of their money, I had to go through an intensive training program. I had access to some of the top trading tools available, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders that ensured my success as a trader, and that is exactly what the THD platform is based on here today. Folks, we've got a major live stream in store for you guys here today. Today's going to be a great live stream. You guys better get yourselves ready. Get ready to take some notes. Get ready to absorb this information, because this is the type of information that can help you make money and help prevent you from losing money at the same time. We have a lot to go over, a lot to discuss. You've got the Fed meeting tomorrow. We're getting rate hikes. What does it mean for the markets? We going up, we going down from here? What's going on with Russia, Ukraine? There are so many things that are floating around right now. We had PPI data that came out. We've got to unpack and break it all down and tell you exactly what I think the market's going to do from this point forward, and exactly what I think is going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be an extremely important day. Many people on this live stream have probably never experienced a Fed rate hike before. Many of you are going to experience this for your very first time. Don't worry about it. I've been through many. So I'll walk you guys through the entire process tomorrow live in chat. But first, we're going to start the live stream off with the Q&A. I'm going to give some time for people to log on, let you guys ask me questions. Whatever's on your mind, I'm here to help. You got a trader with about 17 years of experience saying, hey, ask me anything. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. No such thing as a stupid question. And then later on in the live stream, guys, I'll show you the entire THD platform, everything that you get included with it, the tools, the resources, all of it. But first, we're going to do the Q&A, and then we're going to get into the Fed and everything else and what to expect tomorrow and how we plan on making money. And also mixed in between all of that, a 35% gain on a final take profit on a trade today, where I'm going to show you and break down a very important key lesson to help you identify afternoon breakouts. Yes, you heard me correctly. A lot of people say that, oh, the morning's the best time to trade. Not always. There's also setups you can look for the afternoon. Might bode better for people that are in different time zones, maybe work a full-time job, depending on what it is. I'm going to break it down. I'm going to show you this very key lesson that you can use literally as early as tomorrow, so you can find potential 35% gains like we had today in chat. Congratulations to my TC fan that caught that one. We're going to go over all of that right here. Start typing your questions in chat. Let's get the Q&A started, folks. There's no such thing as a stupid or silly question. Don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. I am here to help. So go ahead and begin typing your questions in chat right now. All right, folks. What do we got? Fire away. Throw your questions at me. Just hurl them at my head. What do you think about MULN? What? MULN is something that I'm actually looking at for a potential short squeeze. I took a position on MULN as a possible short squeeze type play. It is literally just a short squeeze or nothing type of move. I'm not looking for this for, a 10 or 15% gain. This is something that I'm either going to get a short squeeze or I'm not. And we're either going to get a short squeeze up towards $3 or I'll stop out of it down around 135, 130. But I'm taking a stab at this thing. The volume on this stock is out of control in comparison to the size of the float. It's being heavily shorted. The discussion on social media continues to increase. And I'm just thinking here that maybe if this stock can stay above specifically $1.45, $1.50, if it can stay above that level specifically, you do have a chance of seeing a short squeeze. So I'm actually long MULN already. I entered that position actually today. It's going to be a high risk, high reward type of trade. Okay. You're either going to get a big short squeeze or the stock will just drift off and just kind of fade away and lose interest and just kind of trade sideways. So we're taking a stab at it just to see if we're going to get a short squeeze on it. And I'll keep you guys updated and posted along the way. The market is unpredictable. Yes, it is, which is why you need to make sure that you're educated with and have access to the right tools in the right community so that you guys can succeed. This market is providing insane opportunity in the form of volatility. What you have to understand is that, of course, the market's not predictable. All right. The market, people will spend their entire lives trying to find someone that can predict the future. Nobody knows what a stock or the market is going to do for certain. Everybody has educational guesses, and everybody takes their experience and their knowledge and their education to make informed guesses. Okay. Trading is not about predicting the future. It's not really about being right or wrong. And you might say, what the hell is this guy talking about? Trading is about probability. Trading is about identifying high probability scenarios where you could implement a strategy successfully. And your job is to find high probability patterns and setups within the market and put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over and over again. It's not about predicting the future, because there's not a single trader on planet Earth that would be willing to bet their entire net worth what a stock's going to do tomorrow. I don't care if you have someone that is so sure, they're so confident that the market's going to go down tomorrow. Okay, find me that trader. Find me the trader that's like, nope, 100%, I'm buying puts. The market's going down tomorrow. Find me that person. And then I will say to that person very specifically, okay, you think the market's going to go down tomorrow? Cool. Are you willing to bet your entire net worth that the market's going to go down tomorrow? There's not one trader on this earth that would take that bet. Do you want to know why? Because there's not a single trader on this earth that knows with 100% certainty what a stock or the market is going to do. Not one. But then you can show me any trader in the world and say, hey, are you going to bet your entire net worth that you can answer correctly what's 2 + 2? Every single professional trader on this earth would take that bet. Why? Because they know without any doubt the answer is 4. It'll be the best double up I've ever had. Okay, the easiest double up that I've ever had. But there's not one trader, I don't care how confident they are in their analysis, that would take that bet your entire net worth. And that's because nobody knows for certain what the market's going to do. Nobody can predict the future. Your job is to identify high probability patterns and setups, display strong, solid, good risk management, and put yourself on the right side of that probability over and over again. That, my friends, is what trading is about. But it's the people that think trading is a get-rich-quick scheme. It's the people that think that there's a trader out there that has the secret, that knows what's going to happen. They will spend their entire careers searching for that answer, never find it, lose money, and then say the market's a scam. The market's not a scam. You just have to get educated enough so that you can start identifying what those high probability setups look like. First stock to buy tomorrow after the news. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure just yet. Okay. But I do know, and again, that literally, you got to listen to what I literally just said. Okay. When you say, what's the first stock to buy tomorrow after the news? Do you know what the news is going to be? Do you know what Jerome Powell is going to say? Because I don't know what Jerome Powell is going to say. I have an idea what Jerome Powell is going to say, but I don't know for certain what he's going to say. So it's hard for me to answer that question until I know, okay, what's the first stock we should buy after the news? Well, what's the news? We've got to see what the news is first. I'll tell you again later on in this live stream what I think that news is going to be, but I'm not sure just yet. But I do know with 100% certainty, okay, that I don't know with 100% certainty what stock to buy after the news because we don't know what the news is. But what I do know with 100% certainty is that you need to be in our chat tomorrow. Or for those that work full-time jobs, you need to be dialed into our app. This is not a joke or a gimmick. There is a reason we are 5-star rated with almost 1,500 reviews and a community that's quickly approaching 10,000 members. Tomorrow has the potential to be intense, and we are going to go through it together. Okay, so I'll tell you guys a little bit later on. Right now, I'm just going to take some Q&As. I'm going to take some questions. But later on the live, as we get a little deeper in, I'll tell you exactly what I think is going to happen tomorrow. And then what are the different scenarios? Like, I'll tell you what I think is going to happen, but then I also have a game plan for if what I think is going to happen, okay, what I think is going to happen, well, what if I'm wrong? What if something else happens? I need to have a game plan for that as well. And I'll break that down for you guys in just a few moments. It's all about being more right than wrong. Yes, obviously, Brian, that's the name of the game, right, Brian? Historically, it's going to be pretty tough for you to consistently make money if you're wrong a lot more than you are right. That is obviously the name of the game. And historically, we are right far more than we are wrong. Collectively, between myself and the other 8 professional traders inside of True Trading Group, we're supporting just under about an 80% win rate. We're fully transparent. Brian, go check it out. We have a journal on our website, tracks every buy and sell that the mods make. You can see for yourself the performance that we have. If you have $1,000 now and you know the bottom is close and you want to buy for a long time portfolio, what are the top 4 stocks with good return chance? Listen, if you're new, I suggest that you sign up and get educated. That's first and foremost, Hamed. You know, when I see questions from people like that, you know, I can tell that you're a newbie. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a newbie. Not trying to shame you or anything like that. But I highly recommend that you sign up and you get yourself educated before you start making investment decisions like that. If you believe that the bottom is in, or if you believe that the bottom is near, and you have a long-term horizon, a couple of stocks that I think are good stocks for you to start initiating positions and for you to build long-term portfolios around. It's not the NIOs of the world. Okay. It's not the fuel cells of the world. Those are not the stocks you should build your long-term portfolio around. You should build a core portfolio around solid, strong, fundamentally sound companies that you know are not going anywhere. And then you build around those names that you will never go wrong building a core around in your portfolio. Especially after this recent decline. Apple, Microsoft, NVIDIA, AMD are some stocks that I really, really love, especially at these levels. And I think that you can also start, if your time horizon is long-term, and when I say long-term, I'm not talking a couple of weeks or a couple of months, but if your time horizon is literally years, I think you can start nibbling on some of these other tech stocks that have gotten crushed, like Facebook or Meta. I think you can start nibbling on a Meta. I think you can start nibbling on a Square. I think you can start nibbling on a PayPal. These are all companies I think you can start nibbling on. But I think, you know, building your portfolio around like an Apple and Microsoft and AMD and NVIDIA are really, really, really good places for you to start. Okay. All right, guys. And just to prove a point to you, Hamed, to prove a point to you. Oh, never mind. Never mind, Hamed. Never mind. Thought there was going to be a follow-up. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving the platform and education. I've been making about $50 a day on average with a small account and trying to limit risk. Is that about right for a newer trader? JP, that's incredible. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Yes, that's fantastic. You're doing everything the right way. You're doing everything the right way, JP. I'm actually really proud of you for starting slow. Okay, I think what you're doing is I wish everybody would do what you're doing, which is start slow. Okay, you know, limit risk. Take it easy, go through the courses, go through the education. I wish everybody would do exactly what you're doing. And, you know, you're proof, like you said, with a small account, you're proof. You don't need tens of thousands of dollars in order for people to make money. I mean, making $50 a day consistently is fantastic. that's going to add up, and that's going to help you build the value of your account. And then you'll be able to then eventually increase your position size, increase your risk, and then make more money and more. And that's how you grow your account. That's $12,500 a year for $50 a day. Exactly, Stan. That's what that works out to be, $12,500 a year. I'm sure there's a lot of people on this live stream that would love to make an extra $12,000 a year. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay. That's absolutely fantastic. That's like 1,000% return on your investment. That is literally 1,000% return on your investment into the TGG platform. You can join True Trading Group for $12.11. You can join True Trading Group for just $12.11. Okay, so I mean, to make $12,000 a year off of a $1,200 investment is absolutely fantastic, and you don't need tens of thousands of dollars to do it. And I'll prove it to you, because there's a lot of members here that are on True Trading Group that I know that started with small accounts, and I know for a fact that they did, because we talked to all of our members. And I'll prove it to you guys. If you're a member of True Trading Group right now, if you're a member of True Trading Group and you started with less than $1,000 in your trading account, do me a favor, just type in chat real quick what you started with and where you are now today. So what did you start with? Where are you today? Okay, if you started with less than $1,000, I'd love to see some of our small account people. There's my boy Chris. You're always the first one to answer. I love it. My boy Chris, 500 turned it to 4,500. Diane started with $100 and has been paying bills ever since. Super proud of you, Diane. What you've done with $100 is absolutely incredible. My boy Eric Harper, again, phenomenal. $560, now up to 18,500. That's incredible. Tim from 450 now to 550. Bruce started with $500, has since made the membership fee back many times. Dave P from $800 now at 8,000. That's awesome. $1,000 from Memphis, and 800 of that was in bags, and now she's up to 5,000. Pablo, 1,000 to 1,360. Julio Chavon, woo, $800 now up to 27K. Yes, Memphis Street Doc. Yes, this is awesome. She goes, I'm up $2,400 since our one-on-one. Memphis Street Doc and I, we did a one-on-one not too long ago, and is up $2,400 since then. That's music to my ears. Great job. Really great job. McLex521 says, I started with 5K, and in 1 month with True Trading Group, I'm up to 9,400. Excellent. Excellent. Barefoot Boy started with 1,000. Is right on the cusp of 21K. Great job. Really great job. Excellent. I love it. I love it. Great job, guys. Really great job. All right. I don't need to keep, continue reading all of the, you can keep reading them. But again, I just wanted to prove a point that, JP, what you're doing, making $50 a day, starting slow, is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Lewis Minogue says, how much have you earned today, Mike? Okay, Lewis. So here's what I'm going to say to you. Okay. So the one thing that you'll see with True Trading Group is that one thing that I don't do is I don't come on my live streams and I say, look how much money that I made today. You should join True Trading Group so that you can make the exact same amount of money that I made. So Lewis, what if I told you I made $100,000 today? What would that do for you if I made $100,000 today? What if I made $50,000 today? What about 20? What about 10? What about $1,000? What if I made $100 today? What is that going to do for you? So instead of me coming on here every single day, and I used to show people my P&L. Okay, I used to show people my P&L. I used to show people position size. I used to do all that stuff on this YouTube channel not too long ago. When we first started this YouTube channel, I used to actually do that. But what starts to happen? What starts to happen is that people with smaller accounts will start to say, I can't follow this guy because he has a big account. I have a small account, so I can't learn from him. You're absolutely dead wrong, because percentage gain is percentage gain. I don't care if you have a $100 position or $1 million position. A 20% gain is still a 20% gain. Okay, that's first and foremost. Okay. The other thing that starts to happen is when I used to show people my position size, for me, it's just a regular trade for me. I'm not overly confident. It's not just super high conviction. It's just a regular trade for me. But then what happens is people with smaller accounts would say, oh my goodness, look how much Mike is in. He must be super confident. And what do? They put their entire account into the trade. It ends up being a losing trade. Now, for me, it would just be a regular loss, and I'll just move on and find my next trade. But for the person that put their entire account value into the trade, they just got completely blown up. They blew up their whole account, and now they're pissed off at me. So I don't come on here and try to influence you guys with my P&L. We're fully transparent. You can see all of my trades live in chat during the day because I trade with you live. And we have our trading journal that loads all of our trades from our brokerage account onto a trading journal every single day on the TeachD platform under our trade history tab. So we're fully transparent. Okay. But the point that I'm making is that me making 1,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, whatever the number is not going to pay your bills, which is why at True Trading Group, when I talk about results matter, I'm not referring to mine because my results don't matter to you. The only results that matter are yours, which is why at True Trading Group, we quantify your results, not by how well I'm doing. We quantify results by how well you're doing, because if because I make money, what if you don't make money? That means I'm not doing a good enough job teaching you how to actually profit from the opportunities that are in the market. So anyone that joins True Trading Group, we have a double your money back guarantee. So when you join True Trading Group, you pay $12.11. If you don't make the $12.11 back, we actually give you $2,422 back if you don't make the $12.11 back during your membership. So we base your results based on your P&L, not mine. Because I can sit there and say, oh, well, I made money. If you didn't, too bad for you. And, go kick rocks. No, we don't do that. It's based on your results are based on your P&L. And that's why we do your double your money back guarantee. We do it that way. We don't say, oh, well, if me as a trader, if I have less than a 70% win rate, we're going to give you your money back. No, if you don't make money, then that's when we're going to give you a double your money back guarantee. That's how we do it at True Trading Group. Okay. But again, we're fully transparent. I trade live with everybody in chat during the day. Okay. And, members have asked me before. Members know what my risk is, so you can just reverse out the calculation to figure out how much my position size is, because members know how much I risk per trade. So if I buy a stock at $10 and my stop loss is $9.40, members know how much I risk, because they can just do the calculation of how many shares I have. So we're fully transparent. I just don't come on the YouTube channel and blast that out there to try to get you to sign up. If I work until 2 p.m. Eastern, how can I better find good entries? Baruch, literally the lesson I'm going to go over with you today is exactly, okay, for someone like yourself. Because the lesson I'm going to go over with you today on this live stream is actually how to identify afternoon setups, right? We caught a monster of a move today in an afternoon setup. I actually didn't trade in the morning because I lost power in my house. Something happened on my street. I don't know what the hell it was, but total blackout. And it took me a little while to figure out what was going on. My backup generator kicked on. I was like, okay, I'm not really comfortable getting myself into positions, unsure about my power situation. So I didn't trade in the morning, but we found a really good setup in the afternoon. We caught a 35% gain on the final take profit. I'll walk you through that. The other thing though, is you use our mobile app, Baruch, if you're working a full-time job. The mobile app allows you to still be connected to our chat room, see the screen share, listen to the audio analysis, even if you're not in front of your computer. Okay. You also get real-time push notifications whenever one of the moderators enter or exits a trade. And that's how so many people that have full-time jobs like yourself are able to capitalize on the action that takes place within the True Trading Group chat room. And I like asking members themselves. I think it gives a better representation of the reality of the situation. So let me actually ask members, if you are part of True Trading Group, and you guys are making money while working a full-time job, I'd love for you to type the number 1 in chat right now and then tell me what you do for a living. Baruch and anybody else that has that same question about working a full-time job, how can you take advantage? I would just suggest you read some of the comments that come through chat right now, because these are going to be real members of True Trading Group that are telling you, hey, I'm making money and this is what I do for a living. Let's read off a couple of them. I won't read, you can read more. I'll just read a handful. We got a school janitor, law enforcement, Army, Xavier Lofton, thank you for your service. Insurance adjuster, a bartender, film business, automotive, paint tech, a carpenter, sales manager, welding and fabrication, business owner, tile setter, real estate, accounting manager. Okay, so you can see, a bunch of people that are firing away what they do for a living. You can read more of them. I own a business in aerospace and manufacturing. My boy Rhino, what's up, man? How are you? Okay, so you guys can see for yourself right there. There's a lot of members in True Trading Group that do work full-time jobs, yet they're still telling you that they're making money. And a lot of that has to do with not only the trading styles that we teach you in True Trading Group, because there's 8 other professional traders aside from myself that all have different styles. Okay, so maybe one person's style is not for you. Maybe more of a swing trading style is better for you. We have swing trades and day trades. We have stocks and options, large caps, small caps, mid caps, every single day inside of True Trading Group. And then using that mobile app is key. All right, guys, I'll take maybe one more question and then we'll roll on through. Oh, I'm 61. My time horizon is a few years, maybe a decade. I want to get some things done before go. What's my best approach? Oh, I would have to take all my trading funds to pay for the course, leaving me nothing to trade with. Okay. It's well worth it. It's well worth it. What I'll tell you is this. I'd rather have $200 and an education when I'm talking about in your trading account. I'd rather have $200 in education than $20,000 and no education, because it doesn't matter how much money you have in your trading account. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose it just the same. You're going to lose it just the same. Doesn't matter if you have 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, a million. If you don't know what you are doing, you're going to lose all of it. I just showed you before the members of True Trading Group that started with small accounts. You saw a couple of them, $500 turned it to 18,000. $100 turned it into 6,000, 7,000. Okay, the education is worth it. You're better off being educated and having less money to trade with than having no education and more money to trade with. Just because you have money in your account doesn't mean you're going to make money. The only guarantee is that that's money you could lose. It's not a guarantee that that's money you can make. It is a guarantee that that's money you could lose. So you want to make sure that you get yourself educated first. Okay. So there you have that. All right, guys, that was a great Q&A session. I hope you all got something out of that. Some of you asked some really good questions. For those of you that are not TTG members, if I did not get to your question, don't worry about it. We do this 6 nights a week. Just make sure you click the subscribe button and the notification bell icon so you never miss out on any one of the True Trading Group live streams. If you are a member of True Trading Group and I didn't get to your question, just send myself or any one of the other 8 pro trader moderators in chat a message tomorrow, and we'll be happy to answer the question for you. And if we miss it, there's several thousand of active and educated THD family members that will make sure that you get the answer that you need. And for anyone that's not a member, if the ability to message myself or one of the other moderators in chat sounds odd to you, I assure you it's the norm at True Trading Group. And as well as members helping other members, well, that's what makes us a family. And that's why I say welcome to the family when someone joins True Trading Group. But speaking of some new people, I'd love to see what we're working with here. Gang, do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat if this is your first live stream or you're just not a member of TTG. Go ahead and type the number 1 right now if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Nice. Sean became a lifetime member today. The Patek 5726 journey continues. I love it. Sean, you got me for life now, man. You're stuck with me. All right, let's read some new members. Who we got? Or some new viewers, rather. Alan Pete. We got Rudy. We got Tammy Martins, Theodore Darko, Keith LaRue, Rad El Meni, G Musk, Linda, Benz 951, Hamed, thanks for that question earlier. Laura Fernandez, not a member yet. Theodore Darko says, how can I become a member? Theodore, I'll tell you in just a moment, brother. I'll tell you in just a moment. What I want to do, folks, everyone that's typing the number 1 in chat right now, literally, guys, welcome to the True Trading live stream. I'm going to spend a couple of minutes real quick. I'll tell you how you can join. My boy Theodore is asking, Laura, some people want to know how they can join the platform. I'll tell you briefly how you can do that. And then don't go anywhere because we've got a lot to talk about. We got to go over the Fed meetings tomorrow. Okay, this is the single most important Fed meeting that any of you on this live stream, I shouldn't say any of you, most of you on this live stream, Noble Legal, I was talking to you when I said most, that most of you have probably ever been through. Okay, so we have to go over what to expect tomorrow. What does all of it mean when the Fed raises rates? How does it affect the stock market? What do we need to listen for when Jerome Powell starts speaking? What can make the markets go up? What can make them go down? And we have a lesson to talk about on how to identify afternoon breakouts, right? We got to identify, how do you identify afternoon breakouts? We're going to go over all that in just a moment, so don't go anywhere. But for those people that were typing number one, for those that are interested in how you can join, because you want to make sure you get your butts in chat tomorrow. If there was ever a time to be in chat, it's tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern when the Fed makes their announcement. Okay? So listen up. TTG is like the Netflix of trading communities. You pay one price, you get access to everything that we have for an entire year. There's no upsells for courses and tools. Okay? Normally, the membership is $2,212. However, okay, the next 20 people that go to ttgoffer.com, enter the coupon code TTG121 at checkout, we'll get a 45% discount. It brings the price all the way down to just $1,211 for the entire year. And as a special way of saying thank you, the next 20 people that sign up before midnight tonight will get a brand new free laptop that they can trade with. You will also get 2 small private study group sessions to get the individual attention that you need to be successful. Yes, we are, Danny. Danny Noonan goes, we're going to make money tomorrow. Yes, we are, Danny. Yes, we are. I'm very excited for tomorrow. At True Trading Group, guys, we combine, it's a platform. You're not just paying to get trade alerts. It is a platform. We combine a professional trading educational curriculum, a simplified and expanded version of what I learned when I worked at the hedge fund. It's both in-depth and complex, yet it is easy to understand and implement quickly. Whether you've never traded a day in your life or you're a pro looking to gain an edge, TTG's educational curriculum platform can help you reach your goals that you never thought were possible. We paired that with premium investing tools from today's top financial companies that if you purchased on your own, easily $4,000 to $5,000 a year. But as a member of True Trading Group, you get access to top-of-the-line trading tools from companies like Benzinga, TradingView, Quote Media, CBOE, Trade Ideas, Polygon, and more. And then to top it all off, you're getting access to become part of a community of active and educated, like-minded, and helpful traders and investors that are led by TTG's team of full-time trading moderators that have over 100 years of trading experience that currently sports just about an 80% win rate collectively. We're fully transparent. We keep a trading journal on our website, tracks every buy and sell that we make. We have a focus on stocks, options, crypto, futures, day trading, swing trading, long-term investing, and more. Results matter at True Trading Group. I told you this before. Your results matter, and they are measurable through your P&L. TTG exists to empower the retail trader, and the bottom line is that the vast majority of TTG members are making money, and they are becoming better traders. And if you don't believe me, just watch this. Members, my TTG fam, very simple question. Are you making money because of True Trading Group? If that answer is yes, I want you to type the $ in chat right now. Let the $ rain down from the heavens. Show me if you guys are making money. I want to know about it. If you're not a member, my advice to you right now is to do nothing other than try. And keyword try, because you're not going to be able to count how many $ come through the side of the screen right now. All of these people typing the $, there is no difference between them and you. They found True Trading Group most likely the same exact way you did, and that is one of these live streams. Now, you just heard me for about the last 5 or 10 minutes talk about how great True Trading Group is and why you should spend your hard-earned money and invest in yourself and invest in this platform. Well, now you can watch as I put my money where my mouth is and I invest with you. Because anyone that joins True Trading Group by midnight tonight, not only do you get a 45% discount, brings the price all the way down to $1,211. Not only do you get a free laptop you can trade with, not only do you get 2 small private study group sessions so you can get the individual attention that you need. Not only do you get all of our current and future courses and tools, but I'm going to give you double your money back at the end of your membership if you do not make the $1,211 back at least once throughout your membership. All I ask is you actually complete our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group. That's all I ask. And passing the quizzes is not the catch. You get the answer key, okay? But don't cheat. You're only going to cheat yourself, okay? So again, to clarify, the next 20 people that go to ttgoffer.com and then use the coupon code TTG121 will get the 45% discount, a free laptop, 2 study groups, and a double your money back guarantee. You'll spend $12.11. If you don't make the $12.11 back at least once by the end of your membership, I will give you back $2,422. That is how confident I am in our ability to help you become successful. Again, your success is measured through your P&L. Results matter at True Trading Group. And that, folks, is how I prove it to you. You'll know you're one of the 20 people. If you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good. That means you're getting one. Okay. Now you might say, why do we give this double your money back guarantee? Well, guys, it's simply, I believe that if I'm going to come up here every single night and I'm going to say, trust in the TeachD platform, our education, invest in yourself, we should also double down and put that money up with you. And this is how we do it. Okay. The price at checkout is going to say $22.12. You have to enter the code TTG121, click enter. That'll bring the price to $12.11. Enter your info, check out, you're good to go. See for yourself on teachtheoffer.com. There's no fine print. Everything I'm telling you right now on this live is right there on that checkout page. All right. Guys, take advantage of the $12.11 price point, because the price goes up at midnight and it's going to continue to go up every single 24-hour period. The membership price of TTG goes up. So you're at $12.11 right here, right now. No address is needed to check out to claim your laptop, folks. It's claimed upon becoming TTG certified, which means you've completed the courses and the exams. You will then be prompted to enter your address at that time. That's how you claim your laptop. Okay. So to get the free laptop and also the double your money back guarantee, you just have to go through the courses, pass the quizzes. You guys will get the laptop, then attend one study group. You got the double your money back guarantee. Everybody welcome Craig and Sean. Craig and Sean, welcome to the TTG family. That means there's 18 of those laptops left now, folks. Guys, I'm telling you this now, tomorrow is going to be a historic day for many of you. It's the first time many of you have ever experienced a rate hike. Okay? First time many of you are going to experience a rate hike. Get your butts in chat. Do not try to figure out what Jerome Powell says on your own. A lot of people think, oh, well, they're going to raise rates tomorrow, therefore the markets have to go down. No, not necessarily. The markets do not have to go down tomorrow. They don't. I actually am a little bit bullish tomorrow, to be completely honest with you guys. I think that there's a pretty good chance the markets could actually move higher after the Fed announcement, but it depends on what the Fed says. I'll talk about that in just a moment. You guys got to take advantage of this offer right here, right now, ttgoffer.com. Get your butts in chat tomorrow. And if you can't be in front of a computer, download the mobile app as a member, download the mobile app, and you guys will just be listening to the audio analysis and you'll get real-time alerts whenever the moderators enter or exit a trade. If you're not ready to sign up, at least do the trial so you can be in chat tomorrow. Okay, you're not going to get the same discount if you want to sign up after your trial. You won't get the same discount as I'm offering you now in this live stream, but you can at least see what True Trading Group is all about, and you can see if TGD is right for you. And this way you can at least be in chat with us tomorrow for the Fed meeting. So if you want to join our trial, it's 1 week. It's only $3. We charge $3 just to make sure you're a real person. We want to maintain the integrity of our chat room, and the trial members get access to the mobile app as well. So if you're working, whatever, you can tune in on the mobile app. You can listen to what's going on in chat. You can see what's going on in chat. You can get the trade alerts all while you're working your job. Just go to ttgthree.com. That's TTG3 spelled out.com. It's just $3. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no reoccurring payment. It's just a one-time fee of $3. That's it. You've spent $3 on way dumber stuff. You've probably, I mean, shit, at this point, $3 with inflation can't even buy you a bag of chips. Go try to buy a bag of Doritos. It's costing more than $3. Thanks, inflation. Okay, this will be the best $3 that you guys will have ever spent. So again, that's ttgthree.com. You guys can check us out and be in chat with us tomorrow. Okay. Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, guys. Now it's time for me to get into the main topics of the live stream. I told you, don't go anywhere. We've got a lot to unpack, a lot to talk about. We've got to go over the Fed meeting tomorrow. And I really want to give you guys the lesson on how to make money and how to identify afternoon breakouts. Everybody welcome Jeremy and Theodore. Theodore, my man, I hope that's the same Theodore from earlier that I was calling out that was asking, how do I join? I got a feeling that it's the same Theodore. Welcome, brother. Jeremy and Theodore, both of you. Welcome to the TC family. That means there's just 16 left now. So 16 laptops. Again, you'll know you're getting one. If you go to the checkout page, if you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good. If anybody has questions about the membership, do not hesitate to send us a text message. Don't call us, text us. The number I'm about to show you is a text-only number. We can't answer the phone even if you call if we wanted to. I promise you, if you call and we don't answer, it's not because we don't like you. It's literally a text-only phone number. It's right there at the bottom of your screen. 201-775-9702. Again, that's 201-775-9702. Okay, if you have questions about the membership or you're having a hard time signing up, whatever the reason, guys can send a text message to that number right there. Guys, the code word for tonight. Now, if you're not a member, don't worry about this code word. This is not for you. This is for members now. Okay, we do a lot of giveaways with members. We give away cash, electronics. We do a bunch of fun stuff with members. This is part of one of those giveaways. My members, the code word for tonight is none other than Jerome. All right, Jerome. Jerome is the code word for tonight. Okay, that's for THD members only. Code word is Jerome. All right. Code word is Jerome. Joe goes, no. Yes, the code word is Jerome. All right. Okay, so let's get down to business. Let's talk about main topics. What are main topics? Fed meeting tomorrow, Jerome Powell, and the lesson on how to identify afternoon breakouts. Okay, let's go over the afternoon breakout first. Then we'll wrap things up with the Fed and Jerome Powell. Okay, today I did something I don't usually do. I traded a really, really, really cheap stock. Okay, now I trade small caps all the time. I trade mid caps, I trade large caps, I trade everything. Okay, everybody welcome Tammy and John. Tammy and John, welcome to the TC family. Now there's 14 of those laptops left. Guys, I'm telling you now, tomorrow's a big day. Get your butts in chat. You're going to regret it if you don't. I'm telling you that right now. All right? I'm telling you that right now. Now, lesson of the day, trade of the day for me. Okay, is SONM. SONM. We crushed this thing today. Absolutely crushed this thing today. It was an absolute monster home run trade. But I don't usually trade stocks this cheap. You know, when I bought this stock, it was at 89 cents. So I don't usually trade stocks this cheap, but I couldn't help. I couldn't help it. I couldn't resist it. This setup was just too damn good. And folks, the charts don't lie. The charts don't lie. Okay? They just don't. And this was a fantastic chart setup. So allow me to break it down for you and explain to you what about this chart setup was so good, so that you can now take this information and you can use this as early as tomorrow to help you guys make money. So let's zoom it in. Let's pretend like none of that ever happened. Right? Let's pretend none of that ever happened. SONM comes up on our scanner, trade idea scanner, industry standard scanner. Okay, we'll show you stocks that make new highs of the day. We'll show you stocks that have a surge in volume. It's free with your membership. SONM comes up on the scan because the stock just surges in the morning on a strong increase in volume, right? Much heavier volume than the stock normally trades. I mean, just look at the prior day, right? Nothing. The stock barely traded anything the day prior, right? So now you get this huge surge in volume. But what happened when the stock had that huge surge in volume? It actually broke above what was a key level of resistance in the low 70s. Okay. Now I'm just walking you through the overall setup. There's your resistance in the low 70s, right? We broke through that today. Okay. We'll go back. Let's go back to the morning. And I want you to see what just now. That's the same line. I didn't move that line. I did not move that line. That's the same exact line. I'll make it bigger for those that are on a smaller screen. Okay. So we broke through that resistance, huge volume, pulled back and stuck it. Beautiful support, and then continued higher. Now, stock breaks through what was the high of the day, right? Here was your high of the day. And now, again, I'll make this line a little bit bigger because here was your previous high of the day. Okay. We broke through that with a huge volume bar, the heaviest volume the stock's traded the entire day. Now, remember this very basic technical analysis 101. When a stock breaks through the high of the day, the heavier the volume that comes in on the break, the greater the probability that that previous high starts to act as an area of support. That's a very key component to this trade setup. Okay. Now you get that huge breakout and the stock continues higher. And then look, there's one for good measure. There's a pullback to retest that prior high, hold support and extends higher, goes all the way up to $1.05, goes all the way up to $1.05. And then that concludes the morning session. Now, in order for you to identify afternoon breakouts, setups that have a chance to break out in the afternoon, you need to break the trading day up into different time frames. Okay? It is very, very difficult. Hear me clearly. It's very difficult for a stock to run in the morning, run during lunchtime, and run in the afternoon. Very difficult for a stock to have that much momentum for the entire day. Very different. Ideally, you want to find a stock that's strong in the morning and then consolidates above a key support level during lunchtime to then continue its breakout in the afternoon. So we already have checkpoint number one. Checkpoint number one is a stock that was strong in the morning. Well, it doesn't get any stronger than that, right? Very strong. The morning session is from 9:30 a.m. Eastern until 12 p.m. Eastern. That's the morning session. The lunchtime session is from 12 Eastern to 2 Eastern. The afternoon session is 2 Eastern until the closing bell at 4 o'clock. Okay, so here's the morning session. Right? There's the morning session, right? It meets the mark. Strong in the morning. Perfect. Then we have the lunchtime session. Now, what's the lunchtime session? Right? From 12 to 2. Okay. Now, when we draw out the lunchtime session from 12 to 2, would you consider this to be a strong stock, or would you consider this consolidation? Folks, the stock literally in the window of 12 to 2 traded sideways in comparison to the strong up move that it had early in the morning. So now it meets checkpoint number 2. Stock is strong in the morning. That's checkpoint number 1. Stock consolidates during lunchtime. That's checkpoint number 2. What's checkpoint number 3? It consolidates above a key support level. What's the key support level? What did I just tell you before about the heavier the volume that comes in when a stock breaks through the high of the day, the greater the chance that previous high becomes a level of support. Let's go back to just after 11 o'clock in the morning when we broke through what was the high of the day of 85 cents. You will see the stock had traded the heaviest volume of the entire day. And I'll make the volume bigger just so you can see what I'm referring to. You see all this volume that came in on the break through the high? That's the heaviest volume the stock traded the whole day. Okay. So now we look for that to become a level of support now. And what happens during lunchtime? We go down and we test that support level. We double bottom, we stick it. You start to get an increase in volume. And that's all the information that I need. Now we just have a trade setup that meets not one, not two, but all three checkpoints to give you the potential of an afternoon breakout. That is what this lesson is about. My boy Baruch, you asked the question before. You work until 2 o'clock. How do you find setups that move in the afternoon? This is for you. We went in and we got long at 89.6. So 896, 0.896. Okay, 0.896. No bullshit. This kind of seems like a bad joke. Why do I need to be in chat with you? And no way you gave W money back guarantee. Tracy, no bullshit. This seems like an amazing joke. Okay. Yes, dead ass. We give a W or money back guarantee. Tracy, if you don't believe me, my THD fam, just yes or no. Do we or do we not give a W or money back guarantee? Just say yes or no. Tracy, since you think this is a bad joke, just read. Okay. They're very small words. The word yes is only 3 letters. It's not a lot of syllables. Very easy to read. You'll see everyone comment in chat right now, the answer being yes to do you actually offer a W money back guarantee. So you can just read the word yes coming through chat. We offer a W money back guarantee. Tracy, I have no problem doing it because that's how much I believe in our ability to help you become successful. The reality of the fact is, okay, that since 2017, we have only had to refund 1.73% of our user base. 1.73% of our user base. Okay.
Hey, 1 second. Sorry, I'm a little disheveled today. I ran the numbers. It did go up a little bit, 2.18%.
Since 2017.
Yes, 2.18% as of 2017. I just want to make sure we give the correct number.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for actually letting me know
that. I calculated that last night in the town hall with all of the members.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Okay, guys, so there's 2.18%. Okay, want to make sure that we always give you guys the correct information. 2.18%. Since 2017, 2.18% of our members, that is how many people we have refunded. And we've never denied anybody of a refund that went through the courses, passed the quizzes, and attended a study group. I tell you that 2.18%, not just to prove to you that, not just to tell you how infrequently we get requested a refund, but to prove to you that the refund is real. 2.18%, Tracy. Okay. And why do you need to be in chat with me tomorrow? I mean, I don't know, Tracy. I mean, if you've been trading for 17 years and received the Trader of the Year award when you're working at a fund in New York City and you have experience going through different Fed meeting and FOMC meetings, and you're confident in your ability to make money in the markets on a consistent basis, then no, you don't have to be in chat with me tomorrow. You can go and do your own thing. You don't have to be in chat with me tomorrow. I'm not saying you have to do what I do or that you have to be in chat with me. But if you're an inexperienced trader and you've never gone through a cycle like this before, or maybe you're not consistently profitable, then yeah, I highly recommend you get your butts in chat and not only be there with myself, but also the 8 other professional traders that are going to be in chat with you, walking you through the FOMC meeting. Okay. So Tracy, if anything, honestly, just do the trial. It's $3, Tracy. Just do the trial. You can come and chat with us tomorrow. You can be in chat with us for a full week.
Yeah, Tracy, you can ask for me if you're unhappy. I'm the manager.
What?
You know what I'm saying? You know how Karen's asked for the manager? Oh, Jesus, Mike.
Whatever. It is what it is. Listen, man. I get it. I get the pessimism. I get people being skeptical. I really do. There's so much bullshit out there. You know, there's so much nonsense. Here's a question. Actually, I would like to know, my THG members, how many of you were skeptical at first and now realize TTG was the best thing that you've ever done? Type the number 1 in chat. If you were skeptical at first and now you realize True Trading Group is the best thing that you have ever done, I want you to type the number 1 in chat right now. Tracy, just watch how many people type the number 1. I get the pessimism. I really do. There's so many programs out there that are complete bullshit. They don't know their ass from their elbow. They sell you hopes and dreams, and they don't actually help you achieve anything. Trust me, I get it. Okay, but you're seeing for yourself all the people that are typing the number one in chat right now. They were also once skeptical. I'm not mad at you for being skeptical. I'm really not. I expect you to be skeptical. The only way for you to tell if it's real or not is for you to actually get your butt in chat. Spend the $3. It's $3. It's like a bag of chips, right? At this point, it's like a pack of gum. Okay. So get your butts in chat. All right. Now let me go back to SONM and let me continue on with the lesson, because this is exactly what we look for when you look for a stock that's going to give you an afternoon breakout. There it is. Okay. So we got long at 0.896. Okay. So 89 cents and 0.6 of a cent, whatever. Okay. There's the entry at 896. And then what happens now when we come out of lunchtime for the afternoon session, you get another move higher. Okay. So there you get another move higher. And that's how it works. Okay. This is how you need to look for afternoon breakout potential. Again, strong in the morning, consolidate above key support during lunch. Again, the strength continues in the afternoon. The consolidation during lunch is important so the stock can recharge its battery and it can build that momentum again in order to make that afternoon move. Now, the other thing that you should also realize is that I'll just go and delete all this. But if a stock does this in the morning, right? If a stock does this in the morning and then does this during lunchtime, it's very, very, very difficult for the stock to then do that going into the close. Very, very difficult. Typically what you see happen is you need one of these time of days to give you a pullback or a consolidation. So if you're looking for the afternoon breakout, you ideally want the consolidation to happen in the middle of the day so that you can then continue the uptrend later in the afternoon. Okay. And that's the lesson, right? There you have it. Okay. So that's it, folks. That's where I made my money today. And I just ripped profit off of this thing as the stock continued higher. And my final take profit was actually right after hours at $1.21. We damn near almost top ticked this thing. $1.21 was my, it was a small piece in all fairness, like the bulk trade was over 20% average, but final take profit was at a 35% take profit at $1.21 from the 89.5 cent entry. It was a beautiful trade. And like I said, I don't usually trade stocks this cheap, but I couldn't ignore the chart. It was a beautiful setup. And now all of you understand how to use this to identify afternoon breakouts as early as tomorrow. Now let's get over to the Fed and let's talk about what to expect tomorrow from Mr. Jerome Powell. Tomorrow is the Fed meeting. And what we need to pay attention to now is balance sheet runoff. Okay, that's what I'm focusing on. Balance sheet runoff. The entire world expects a 25 basis point hike. If for some reason you get a 50 basis point hike, I think the chances of that are probably 1%. The markets, I think, will sell off aggressively if you get a 50% hike. If you get no hike, the markets may have a knee-jerk reaction higher, but then sell off afterwards. I think the markets expect and the markets need a 25 basis point hike. And then you just listen to see, are they on autopilot? Are they going to raise rates and then be data dependent? And then you're going to listen to balance sheet runoff. No balance sheet runoff. I think a 25 basis point hike makes the markets move higher tomorrow. If you get a 25 basis point hike and they say we're going to we're going to start the balance sheet runoff in the next couple of months, that would be a net negative and the markets would actually sell off on that. The markets tomorrow, I think more important is balance sheet runoff than it is the actual rate hike. Everybody expects 25 basis points. It's priced in. It's not going to be a major factor. The announcement's at 2 o'clock. The press conference is at 2:30. Jerome Powell will be speaking at 2:30, giving an official statement, and then he will take questions. I will be in chat on the microphone in real time with my members, breaking down word for word what Jerome Powell says and if I think it's bullish or bearish. I think tomorrow we get a 25 basis point hike, no mention of balance sheet runoff, and the markets actually move higher. That's what I think is my base case of what happens tomorrow. However, if that's not the case, if we get discussion of balance sheet runoff, then I will look for the markets to actually sell themselves off. This will be a fluid situation. I will let you guys know exactly what I think when it comes out. We'll see it tomorrow. But you guys got to get your butts in chat if you want to trade through this with me tomorrow. Okay? So there you have that, folks. All right. So like I said, I'm not going to give away the farm here, but get your butts in chat. Trade this with me live tomorrow. Okay. Now, before we go, for those interested, I'll show you the actual TTG platform, the tools, the resources, everything that you get included with your membership. Let me break it down. Let me show it to you guys.
Oh my God, Mikey.
Okay, you're going to get our daily trading chat room, of course, every day. You're going to see as the mods share their screen. We're talking to you on the microphone. We're there from pre-market till after hours, giving you market commentary, giving you all of our real-time trade alerts, a collective win rate of about 80% from all the moderators. We're fully transparent. There's a journal on our site, tracks every buy and sell that we make. Okay, you guys can see for yourselves and track all of our performance. Then you've got 2 small private study group sessions as well that come included. Get some individual attention, so we can speed up that learning curve. All right, Benzinga Pro's real-time news feed, live breaking up to the second news alerts directly inside of chat. Also has a squawk box feature. You can listen to the news as a human actually reads the news headlines to you out loud. Larissa, welcome to the family. 13 laptops left. Everybody, welcome Larissa. 13 laptops left. Welcome, Larissa. Okay, guys, this Benzinga newsfeed, if you went to Benzinga on your own, you're going to have to pay them $1,404 to get access to this. We have it on our platform included. You pay just $12.11. You get access to that and everything else I'm showing you. TradingView's charting software, one of the most commonly used charting softwares by traders. That's included free. The Trade Ideas scanner, the industry standard scanner, show you what stocks are making new highs, new lows, have a surge in volume. It's broken up into small caps, mid caps, large caps. Again, included with your membership. You don't pay $1 extra for any of this. A simulator as well. A simulator will let you trade stocks and options with fake money, but with real-time data. This way, you can practice implementing what you're learning in the courses before you risk your hard-earned cash. You also get a proprietary scanner that is True Trading Groups. It's got the same functionality as FinViz Elite, but you can also use it to scan for crypto as well. You get real-time unusual options activity and dark pool data. Okay, this is stuff that used to only be available to professional traders. Not anymore. It's at the fingertips of the retail trader thanks to True Trading Group, included again with your 1211 membership. You get all this stuff is included. You don't pay extra for it. Also a full trading performance journal. This will track all of your trades and give you statistics and data so you can figure out what you're doing wrong so we know what to make adjustments on. Then you have a social sentiment scanner. This scours through StockTwits, Reddit, and Twitter and tells you what stocks and ticker symbols are being mentioned the most so you can stay ahead of the crowd. We also have unlimited analyst ratings from our stock profile tool. So you can see for yourself, unlimited, whatever stock you're interested in, see how many analysts have a buy, sell, or hold rating. You're going to get our watch list every day. The mods publish their watch list and they give you a game plan on exactly how they plan on trading that stock. And then you get the courses. The courses are a simplified yet expanded upon version of what I learned when I worked at the firm in New York. There's beginner and foundation courses. There's advanced courses, options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it. It's all there for you. There are no VIP or pro courses that cost more money. There are no upsells for courses. Every course is included for just the $12.11. And then we also have a video library that's got over 200 hours of additional video content. These are workshops we've conducted, like how to grow a small account, how to trade while working a full-time job, how to trade during a market crash, just to name a few. And then when you're a member, you can actually attend all those workshops live. Guys, listen, seriously, is it not time you guys really invested in something real, something that has the ability to actually help you reach your goals? Listen, I can't promise you the world. I cannot promise you you're going to make millions. You're going to fire your boss. You're going to get the girl or guy your dream. I can't promise you're going to start flying private. You're going to get a Lambo. You're going to buy a mansion and you're going to go spend your weekends out on a yacht. But what I can promise you is a real chance at success as long as you put in some effort. We can promise you that we're going to give you back double your money if you fail to make the membership fee back over your year membership. We can promise you that we actually do give a damn about your success. And we can promise you that the day you join True Trading Group is the day that our relationship begins. The ball's in your court, folks. The ball is in your court. Tomorrow's Fed Day. The announcement's at 2 o'clock Eastern. The press conference is at 2:30. Get your butts in chat. Go to ttgoffer.com. Use the coupon code TTG121 to get that 45% discount. Brings the price all the way down to $12.11. You guys have a double your money back guarantee. You'll know you're getting one of the 13 laptops. There's 13 left. As long as you see a laptop in your checkout cart, you're good. You're getting one. Okay? And if you're still not ready, like I said, we do have a 1-week trial. At least do yourself a favor. Be in chat with us tomorrow. Go to ttgthree.com. It's only $3. There's no automatic upgrade. There's no automatic renewal or anything like that. It's just a one-time fee of $3. Okay? That's it, guys. Thanks for joining me tonight. I'll see you in chat tomorrow. Going to be a crazy day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Don't ever miss these lives. I'll see you in chat tomorrow.